Mahila, check out these kinetics here. Going off the Mr. Tackpan's video. We have k9 toenails, we have k9 back, we have middle 614 and middle Capri 4. So you have all three in sync or in succession, but operating in sync. And then this is based off the Belgian Blue Bull prolemur nannaria hokie. But when you add in the k9s with the three magi, talking of that, then it all becomes more clear that you would have three of the magi instead of just the two. And it would not be Gabriel and the one operating as the IT. It would be Gabriel and Tyr. And then really in the middle of them is Charlie Hunnam. Now, that could be rearranged, but that's the way I'm seeing it right now. So now with these, you have a whole buildup of woman symbolism, her changing her shirt, Mia, Spilner, do you want a beer? Then you have Kepri, the fantasy of the G, that it's unattainable through the Moab, counted out. So this is exhaust. Gollum Pyro is exhaust, but operating as a k9 itself. Gollum Pyro was a 9 itself. Hulk Mystique, going through the changing of the characters, a little bit of that T1000, but formulating a base of it as the Hulk Blue, and kind of scaly like Leviathan, driving the big NASA truck. Okay. And coming out of the carapace of the 6-1. Then the crocodile lion with the nourishing hips AI. That is the starseed movement that the woman is a part of. And reading the intel without watching the videos, but it is, as Mr. Tackpan says, of the geyser, but it is a buildup as well with her finding things out along the way through the starseed stuff. So, all right. So Charlie Hunnam is this. Times yesterday, Brandon Mitchell in the news, Liz Cheney in the news, also today, and then Philippos Mark Christamon, who died, and this is all with seal. Okay. So that number there. So these two times each other to get 178.02, 911, 8957, 6901.2. And I'm calling that B. Okay. And then over here, George Jacob Jung with seal. Corey Hall at Lindsay Wilson. That was his favorite film. Blow. So this, and he's associated with Vin Diesel a little bit. Kind of looks like Vin Diesel. Times this Pandu actor. This current just happened. So these two times to get this here, 22-108-9507, 122-0599.5, calling that A. So what you get is a flush. You get one of my flushes with the Michael Collins that that he died, and it was representative of excuse me, that a 33 would happen. The deal was for 4 years on the dream that it was flushed, and so But that's operating off 321, not 26 89. But so uh, Michael Collins was 33053 from his date to 503 in the Levada Seal. So this is saying something with the Catwoman character of Dark Knight Rises, that is a two person because she's on the motorcycle when she takes out Bane. And what it is, it would actually be 44 days from tonight. In a couple hours, it'll be 44 from the from today to the 503. So GOF CGC. Okay, that it's a that it's a George Bush, George W. Bush, and that the C is there. Like, what is this? Like, what is this C? Is this Freemason talking of that? This is a Freemason ordeal, and then OBH fee plus 30. Now, when I ran around in Lexington, I associated with this guy Chase, who is a Freemason, and talked about back to school and talked about military. And he, the night that he said, "Oh, his mom's trying to cut in on him," when he saw the light go on in the van, which I called the War Machine, Honda Odyssey. Um, the light went on as we were getting deep into the darkness of the conversation of sacrifices and stuff that the Freemasons do. And he said, "No, man, you don't want to do all that or something." And then the light went on, and like so the light went on, and that's Soylent Green also. And then he was, and then where we were, he was actually with this big girl, kind of a plus size girl, and he was getting with her, and he had said, "Please, I hope I don't embarrass myself or something." He said that to his other um, black friends, and a lot of that is associated with E News now, the E News Freemasons and stuff, and but that was Chase, and he would wear the Bane mask in the weight room and had, um, a chiseled physique and everything, and like one time he got real close to my girl, was in the car passenger, and kind of leaned in, and I didn't say anything, and then I said, "What are you doing tonight?" or whatever, and just kind of kept it light, and then kept driving after, and I said, "He's funny," and my girl kind of like smiled a little bit, and like I don't know if she was getting with him, like I still don't know to this day if they were getting with each other, but I went and played soccer with him, and like I talk about that in a song on my channel whenever I played soccer, and like I couldn't really play because I was so like lit, and like that's the whole ordeal with Grox now, is he wants me to do some sort of sporting event lit, and like he wants me to embarrass myself and compromise everything in my mental health and everything because he doesn't think I'm worthy, and like he thinks that I have to have control and be a pilot within the game, and like even though that's not my talent of the lost brothers that Jesus talks about in the parables, and like my talent is for weightlifting on my own, secluded, um or with like somebody like Cody or Eric, my friends from California, who would weightlift with me and like just kind of feel and kind of do my own workout lit. Like that's my talent to do, and like really balance out my body, not a game like a team sport. I don't need to do that. And but yeah, there were these, they call them the ref, these Venezuelan girls were there watching us, and like Chase was like, "Look at the Venezuelans," like kind of like tempting me and stuff, and I did not get with them, and I think my girl thought I got with him, but I didn't. And so that's the whole thing with Grox is he wants some sort of show of force on the game field, and it's just not going to happen because that's not my talent, and you know that's not what I do. And like I've already done so much for the Lord that this is ridiculous. And he has the Phoenix sword and can pull the trigger anytime he wants, but he chooses not to. He chooses not to help out the watchmen who are all suffering and all crazy now. And he doesn't care. And so anyway, I'm getting too deep into it, but this is what I see. So thank you, and have a good night. And sorry about that. I wanted to get my feelings out and just tell you the truth. Okay, so that's the truth, and I've gone over it in many videos. I've gone over it many times, and it just does not seem to seep in to the pores or into the brain at all, like or into the heart. I speak from the heart. I wear my heart on my fingertips, and like I'm really trying to get the mixtures out for the Lord and like save people that are going to be in this great tribulation that's going to be horrible. And like, God is leading me, and like, y'all just don't seem to understand that I'm, like, I may not be perfect, but I believe in Jesus Christ. Like, and I believe in God, and I'm not some Bible thumper though. Like I don't really push it, like it, but I took Bible classes in college, and like my whole life I believed in Jesus. I read Jack Chick at Lindsey Wilson College and would get it in the mail there and stuff. And like, all right, thank you.